Hey everybody, it is me, Kiki. It is Sunday. I don't even know what the date is. What is it, like June 23rd, something like that. It is hot as anything here in Rhode Island. Right now it is, I don't know, my car's off. So I think it's about 80 right now. But it is very humid, very, very muggy. I have actually situated myself behind the old Ulta, which is still around, it's still here, but they moved across the street and I'm near Route 2 in Warwick, Rhode Island. And I figured this would be a nice quiet place to come and film, but of course 5,000 people are parking here because they're going into DSW to buy shoes. I don't know why so many people need shoes right now, but apparently there is a shoe epidemic. I don't know why. I have too many shoes that I have to pare some down and get rid of some, and I've been talking about this forever, but I really need to do it. I figured I would show you what I went and got at Dollar Tree just a little while ago. Dollar Tree, which is kind of scary to me because it's not $1 anymore, it's $1.25. And some things are not $1.25, they're $3 and they're $5 in my Dollar Tree. So I get a little scared because I don't know if I'm picking up a $1.25 item or a $3 item or a $5 item. So when I got to the cash register, I was nervous, but it was fine. It all worked out good. Everything was $1.25. This is the first thing. They're squeeze bottles. They're a good size, actually. And there's 2 in here. And I don't know how many. It doesn't say how many. Oh, yeah, it does on the bottle. Is it... Oh my gosh, I can't see worth a darn. I just can't. Well, I don't know. Anyway, it looks like it's 8 ounces. Could be a little bigger. Is it 8? No. Oh, it's 13 ounces per bottle. So what I'm going to do is put chocolate in here and melt it and do it as like a thing on strawberries. So we'll see how that goes because it really gets messy when you melt chocolate and then you put it, I usually put it in my Pyrex measuring cup and then I take it out and it gets very gloppy, and you know, I'm gonna try this method and see if it works. I also got a spray bottle because I am going to try the organic method of killing weeds in my yard. But my yard is not your typical yard because it's over 2 acres. So my yard is more like a park slash farm slash zoo because of all of the critters that are constantly running around and I feed. And I'm not going to show you because they're all the way in the back, but I just went to Market Basket and I bought another humongous bag of peanuts for $7.99 to feed my squirrel friends. And also the chipmunks basically don't care that Mr. Said Squirrel is on the front stoop eating the peanuts. They will come right up to the squirrel and basically steal the nuts right from under him or her. So it's fun to watch. The cat loves it, really. She makes these funny little noises when she watches them, and like she wants to go be friends with them, but she can't because she's on the other side of the glass and she's an indoor cat. Anywho, this is a spray bottle and this is a really good size too. This was $1.25. This is, I wanted to make sure I got a big bottle, 22 ounces spray. And I'm going to do vinegar and salt and Dawn dish liquid. Now, everyone says to use the blue Dawn dish liquid, but I think citrus is good in possibly weed prevention, and they didn't have the blue. So I really didn't have a choice. So it was either the orange or the apple, and I said, you know what, orange, citrus is always good for stuff. And then on a side note, I got a light up headband for the 4th of July for my show. And I got Al a little hat, even though this is a 4-pack. He will not wear it. He will just wear it because I asked him to for a 4th of July photo of us, but he won't wear it. And does this turn on? I don't even know. I didn't even test it. Oh, it is. It's blinking, if you can see that. So that'll be fun for my show, whenever that may be before the 4th. Okay, so that's what I got at Dollar Tree, and I'll let you know how the weed prevention goes. You know, if I think about it, I'll do a video. We have a lot of poison ivy this year. I don't know why. And I'm hoping to get rid of that because that is nonsense. I do not like poison ivy. Poison ivy does not like me at all. I have a nice big fat patch of it on my foot, on my right foot. Annoying. So another reason, you know, I thought I would do this video today, first of all, and the grays are just massive. They have taken over my head. I need to go to my hairdresser and get this done before the 4th. I was going to do it myself. I use Ion hair coloring from Sally Beauty Supply. It is the best. I love it. It's easy and it lasts a long time, a couple of months. But I do need a trim because I have not been to her in a long time. So I'm going to go just get it done, just bite the bullet, get it done. And, you know, once she takes care of this, and then maybe in, I don't know, a few months, I can use my Ion hair color at home and touch up what I need to touch up. But it is more than a touch up now, everybody. It happens to be way more than a touch up when I have to touch it up. It's like a rerouting thing. So, you know, I talked about this on my show the other night that everybody's concerned about AI taking over everything. And I get it because we see it. You go to Walmart when you have to, and there's barely any cashiers. I went to Dollar Tree just a little while ago. There was one cashier. Granted, AI is not taking over Dollar Tree. A shortage of help is taking over that issue at Dollar Tree, I think. And when I'm looking around Dollar Tree, they always have, no matter when I go in there, there's always so much product that comes into that store that needs to be put away. I mean, I guess eventually a computer can put all of that stuff away, you know, a robot or whatever. But really, to me, today, in 2024, it's more effective for people to put stuff away, and it's more effective for people to be cashiers, because even when you have the automated cashiers at Walmart, there's always a problem. I always see someone ringing the light, or pushing the light for someone to come over and help them. There's always a problem. Something rings up incorrectly, something's not working. So you're always going to need people. And Dollar Tree is a perfect example. You need people to put this stuff away in the store, and you need people to ring people out. So I don't think we have to worry about that type of thing with AI taking over for a long time. Market Basket, I just went in there. So many people working there. They must be really good to their help, because I see a lot of the same people working there that have been working there for a long time. So they must be a good company to work for. I love Market Basket, by the way. I went to Stop and Shop yesterday, and I can't. It's like there's no life in there. I don't know how else to put it. It's drab. It's gray. I don't know if it's the lighting. I don't know if it's how they have the store laid out anymore. I can't. But I had to do it because our dryer broke last week. I refuse to buy a new one right now. And I said, I'm just going to wash my clothes at home and then run over to the laundromat and dry them there. And honestly, I think it's way cheaper to do that, because let's face it, the dryer at home is drying your clothes for like an hour and 20 minutes. And you're probably paying, what, maybe $15 to do that. And at the laundromat, it's $2.50. So while my clothes are drying, and you really shouldn't leave your clothes alone. Did this get dark? I feel like it did. But anyway, you shouldn't leave your clothes. I left my clothes and I went to Stop and Shop, and I got a few things because Stop and Shop is really close to the laundromat, and I just can't stand it. I just don't like going in there. I would have much rather have gone to Market Basket, but way too far away. And so I was talking about Market Basket. Let's get back there. So many people working there, and you know, they're pleasant. They're really nice to you when you go in there. And if you need help finding something, you'd much rather ask a person than a robot or a computer. And it's just easier, right? Because the people who work there, they pretty much know where everything is. So I don't think that's going to happen, the whole AI takeover thing with retail anyway, anytime soon. I think we're going to be long gone by the time that really fully takes over, if and when it does. And another cool thing that I read about today, and I'm going to leave you on this note. A 71-year-old, her name, I had to write it down. Her name is Marissa Tiejo. I hope I said that correctly, Marissa. Well, she made history as the oldest contestant in the Miss Texas pageant. Good for you. This is what I'm saying. 71 years old. She looks amazing. I just saw a picture of her face. Oh my God, she's absolutely beautiful. And with all of the stuff that's been going on with the Miss Universe pageant, they literally had 2 title holders get out. They quit. They gave back their title. They're like, we don't want it, because of lots of, I guess, toxic environmental things happening there. Just so crazy. So the Miss Universe pageant has had to change their guidelines. I guess now you can be married and enter the Miss Universe pageant. You know, I mean, realistically, that would be the Mrs. Universe pageant. But no, if you're married, you can apply to be in the pageant. You can be divorced, and or you can be pregnant. So I didn't know that. I just learned that by reading about Marissa, 71-year-old pageant participant who has made absolute history by being the oldest person to be part of the pageant. I say good for you. Whether she wins or not, I mean, I am filming this right now. The pageant is happening this weekend. I don't know if she's going to win, she's going to place, whatever. The point being is that she did it and she put herself out there. And I think that's my major point of this, you know, to end this video today, is that us women, ladies in our older years, I am 57, I'm telling you, I think that YouTube, and I thank YouTube, and I think the women, you know, and I don't want to be standing on a soapbox about women, you know, and us being the greatest, which, you know, for a lot of things we are, just saying. We do a lot. We've done a lot. I think it's so cool that we all have this platform that we can just get on here, start filming a video, and everybody, you can just talk about your life and people will watch you. And don't worry about the trolls. You got to let them go. But people will literally sit here, listen to what you have to say, and love you. And love what you have to say, and actually just love the fact that you're here talking about something you believe in. I think it's great. Doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you look like. I mean, I have no makeup on. My gray hair is literally all over. I have, well, this shirt is pretty cute. Can I just tell you? You can't really see it. I'm pretty washed out right now, I think. It's my smile. Hold on. That keeps me out of trouble. Surf style, Madeira Beach. I think this is from Florida. I don't know, but it's a vintage t-shirt from 1991, I believe. I bought it a few weeks ago at a yard sale. It was brand new with tags. I'm like, I have to have that t-shirt. And my friend Sue, who I always go yard sailing with, she's like, you need to have that t-shirt. That is a U t-shirt, and it is because I love it. I've worn this many times, and people always, they laugh at it. It's just funny. Anywho, so I can come on here, look like crap, basically. I have no makeup on. I don't care. I don't think you care either. And just chat with you guys, and it's fun. I can just, you know, come on here, say what I want to say, and I don't care if it's only a couple of you that listen, but the few of you who do listen like it. And I love that. It makes me happy. It makes you happy. It makes all of us happy, and we have someone to listen to and someone to chat with and someone to basically spend the time with here. And that's why I freaking love YouTube. And I think if you have the gift of gab, no matter who you are, you just got to turn your phone on and just do it, because this is such a great way to express ourselves, no matter where we live, no matter what we look like, and no matter what we sound like. I think it's great. And thanks, YouTube, for giving us the opportunity to do this. Thanks to all of the women who are 50 and over who have given us the courage to just sit here, turn the camera on, and not care. You know, care like you care. Of course you care. We care. But it just doesn't matter. You know, if this is what you love to do, you just do it. No matter what it is, if you love to do it, just go out and do it. So there you go, because I'm just going to keep rambling, and I am sweating like blazes. It's hot in here. I figured I would not turn the air conditioning on because you would barely be able to hear me. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Holy moly. I hope Marissa at least places. I mean, I hope she wins, to be honest with you, the Miss Texas pageant. I'm not a pageant person. I, of course, watched every pageant on TV when I was a kid growing up because that's all we had. Like, we didn't have much to watch. Let's face it. So the pageants, I sat there, I watched them. I don't watch them now. I'm not really a fan. I think times have changed. I think it's great that finally they're changing. You have to change. Some things, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Some things, you gotta move with the times and you gotta adapt. And I think that's one of the things that has to adapt. I'm kind of surprised pageants are even still a thing, to be quite honest, because of how society is now and how people look at these things. I really, and with the kids and all of this stuff, I really am surprised that pageants are still around, to be honest. But good for Marissa. Like I said, congrats to her just for doing it. And I think my neck is soaking wet right now. My back is it's like water damaged. I think my seat is actually, it's got a wet stain on it. So I'm gonna go. I will talk to you guys soon. I love you, love you, love you. Mwah. Don't forget to download the app to our radio station. It's free, kiki.fm. I was listening to it just before I turned my phone on. And also go over to my other YouTube channel at Kiki Classic Rock, where I talk about music and entertainment news and just keeping it kind of real here and just talking about stuff and talking to you guys. I'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your weekend and have a great week. Bye, guys.